What up boys, and welcome back to another Transmog dungeon. So in this video we're gonna do Uldaman. And Uldaman was requested by a lot of you in my previous Transmog run video. And it's a real good one because you have those normal green transmog items, and you also have a bunch of rare items, and you have some potential like really sick high valued items. First of all, when it comes to location, you want to go down here to Badlands and just enter in this cave like all the way up north and just run through like the mines, and this is the entrance right here. You need to do this on normal mode. There is only normal mode, so just to state the obvious. And when it comes to class, there's people arguing about rogue or druid or monks being best. I personally believe that druid is the best class. Like, you have the movement speed if you're feral, you have pulling power like suit, or if you're a fire for that matter. And then again, you have a rogue. If you're a rogue, you can open every chest. There's one chest which has like 100% spawn chance in this room right here, but this chest can also be like unlocked. But I think it's worth to be a druid. I will show you exactly why at the end after showing you guys my route. But yeah, as we talked about items, as I said, there's some few green items they can sell for a bunch, but really big items comes with items like this. You have the shoveler, like 20,000 gold. You have unearthed bands. You have items like Papal Fez, Jinsu sword. You have miner's hat, and those items are like really hard to get, but they're worth a ton. Like, we're talking over 100,000 easily in some realms. I've heard of the Jinsu sword go for like 500,000 from a viewer of mine. He sent me a screenshot. So on RP realms you can get a ton of gold for those items, but as I said, they're extremely rare. But I've seen them drop many times while we've been doing looter pressure challenges on stream, so it's not like it's impossible to get them by any means. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it and show you guys my route. There's probably a bunch of ways of doing this. There's some mobs that will stun you and so on, so I've chosen my route and I'm saving my sprint abilities for those mobs when I encounter those. But yeah, just pay good attention. There's so many hallways you can run in, and you don't necessarily have to go with my route, but I think my route, like, you pull every single mob, and I think it's really efficient, so pay attention. Let's go. Okay, so that concludes it. I'm now at the end, and you should definitely take your time killing the boss, because once you kill this boss, there's a chest that will appear in this room right here, and the chest can obtain as many as green items, as up to as many as 3 green items, and you can also get like shoveler, miner's hat, and so on in this chest. So definitely open this chest this time. Nothing out of value. But when it comes to why I said that you guys should choose a druid, is you can see the timer, it's right beneath 6 minutes, which means you can, if you spend a little bit more time, you can do this at like right over 6 minutes, which means you can do it an infinite amount of times. You shouldn't be affected by lockout. But it's basically because of Moonglade port. Many of you guys probably know about this, but a surprisingly big amount of my viewers on my live stream, they had no clue that this was a thing. Basically, if you use Moonglade twice, you will be ported right outside of the dungeon. It doesn't have to be Uldaman, it's any instance at all. So, because of the long walk back, it's so good to be a druid to do this. I know you can do with Death Knights and so on, and queue up for skirmishes, and yeah, but I really like that about druid. Druid is a class with great mobility, and the Moonglade port just makes it amazing to run Uldaman with. So that kind of concludes it. When it comes to the items you should look after, I'm gonna place them down in the description down below, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But I would totally recommend you to download Loot Appraiser and TSM, because that way you won't miss any high sellers. You don't have to worry about vendoring any good items if you have no clue what are used as transmog items. So that's a secure way to go for. So TSM and Trade Skill Master. And that's basically it for this video. So hopefully you guys liked it and you learned something. And if you decide to give it a try, please let me know in the comment section down below if you're lucky enough to get one of those big ticket items. And that's it. So if you like this video, feel free to press that sub button down here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.